everybody, new video from Big Apple Pipes. As you can tell, I'm here at the New York City Botanical Garden, back in the city. So I will try to start making again regular videos as I used to. I'm here in this very special place because I wanted to try a tobacco that I waited for a year to try, and that is the Peretti 150th anniversary. I ordered it immediately as it became available last year. I had shipped it to my office and the package was there waiting for me. I know this was not a limited edition, but I really wanted to get it immediately because it's the kind of tobacco I love to smoke. But now, let's go have a look and I'll tell you a little bit more about this tobacco that it's supposedly very good, but let's see. So here we are. As many of you may know, when you get a bulk tobacco from Peretti, you usually get the bag if you have just a few ounces, or if you get to 8 ounces, you get the tin, which is very cool. It's always neutral because the labels are handwritten. You can see here the name of the blend, and that's pretty much it. So I got 8 ounce and 2 ounces, and this is just because I wanted to age these 8 ounces, because being this a straight Virginia, it should age beautifully, and I wanted to get 2 ounces to smoke them right away and talk to you about it. As I was mentioning, this is a very special tobacco made for 150th anniversary of Peretti in Boston. As you can see, established 1870, and it is a straight Virginia. According to the description on the website, it contains different grades of Virginia, including leaf from 2010, and I was very curious to try it because a few years ago, up until they closed, the Virginia flakes for Peretti were made by McLennan. So I was wondering if any of those ingredients come from the legendary brand or not, but there's really no way to say. I can only tell if it is good or not. Interestingly, even if it has been made for the anniversary, it's not a limited release, so it's still in stock. And another particularity of this tobacco is the fact that you see the slice, it's very, very thick. So I read online, many people say it's very difficult to burn this thick flake, so very curious to try. As you can see, beautiful, many different layers, very many different colors, and again, this is not the Virginia Peretti, it's just Virginias, so those are just different grades. They're pressed together for 6 weeks. So it should definitely be a tobacco that I love, and the thickness should make it very slow burning. Now I only have to try. It smells very interestingly because even if it's just a straight and well-aged Virginia, it's not sweet by any means. At least the smell of the flakes, of the slices, but it's very dark. So very interesting. If you just smell them, you wouldn't say this is pure Virginia. You will think there is something else, some burley maybe, or some light Kentucky. You have this lightly smoky note, but still there is none. So very curious to try it. It should be very interesting. So let's see. Hello. I came to this very particular place, this northern part of Manhattan. I have the red lighthouse, and I'm just under the George W. Bridge to talk a little bit about this wonderful Peretti 150th anniversary. Very particular tobacco. Not as sweet as I was expecting. Let me just move forward as I have people around me, and it's quite noisy. I was expecting a little more brighter and sweeter overall. So I was imagining something similar to the guy with Best Brown or Full Virginia Flake. But in reality, it's something very, very different, something very American. So you have that acidic note, that kind of, a little, how can I say, zesty, very complex Virginia, very dark. So it's not sweet in the classic way, but it's very dark brown tobacco. Very interesting, very complex. I believe this will age beautifully. It is true that it's very thick, and the thickness may be an issue because when you try also to rub it with your hand, it's not that easy, especially because the tobacco by itself, it's very, very greasy. So it's not moist, it's very tough and greasy. So it's not very easy. But once you get it, it's fine. It will require that additional light up at the beginning, so it's not just twice as usual. You will need 3 or 4 light up at the beginning, but then it's fine. So it may be a little difficult at the beginning to keep it alight, but it's fine. As soon as you understand how it is, you just go, and it's beautiful. Um, Again, it's very complex, well-rounded tobacco. If it was not as scarce as it can be, but actually it's a regular addition. I will use it also to build in breaking pipes. I will use it for anything. It's very full in the flavor, so I will rather have it at the end of the day than just as a all-rounder as I did, because it's very, very full. Nicotine strength is medium. I like it. I think there is that potential to age, so it will, become a little less zesty and more sweet, I hope. But again, very, very well done. Great, great tobacco, great Virginia. Let me know what you think about it in the comments, because I'm really, really curious to see what is your experience, because it's a very peculiar Virginia and very well made, very interesting. So, well, see you next time.